And the thing is there, the amphibians. I have already told you the amphibians, their life cycle is little bit different with respect to the others. So how it is different? First thing, the amphibians, just like the frogs and newts. So what the newts they are doing? They have slightly more complicated life cycle. So I have told the other, they are spending the simple life cycle. For the amphibians, their life cycle is complicated and they undergo a metamorphosis, a big change. Is it? So how their life cycle is going? So first they born, next either alive from their mother or hatched from eggs. So first they have to born. Afterwards what they are doing? They spend their childhood underwater, and on that time whoever animal or anything they are spending their life inside the water, they must should have the gills. Otherwise they won't able to sustain there, they won't able to survive there, because all the living things for breathing they need the oxygen, and without gills it is not possible to collect the oxygen from the water. So that means in their childhood all of they have the gills. And the thing is there, they grow into adult and move to the land breathing with lungs. Whenever they are growing up, on that time they are shifting into the land, and on that time the gill is not working. On that time they need the lungs, and that time the lungs also is being developed inside their body. So that one is little bit more complicated for them. So now I want to tell you about the complete metamorphosis, which one is facing by the all kind of amphibians. So some insects are there, have 4 stages in their life cycle. First one is the egg, that means the unborn stage. Is it? On that time they are not coming outside, that means before birth. Next the larva. Yes, the larva is the young stage, and this is when most of the feeding is done. Most of the in this time usually well camouflaged. Yes, camouflaged. So that one is a very important thing. So how they are doing? So first thing, they are usually look like the worms. Is it? So young stage they are looking like just the worms, and the next is the pupa. Is it? Next is the pupa, and inactive the pupa life stage, that one is the inactive. No feeding should be done on that time, and that one is the stage between larva and the adult stage. And you can say also usually well camouflage. Is it? So they are hiding themselves inside one coating. Is it? So these things are very important. And the adult final breeding stage and usually grows wings. On that time they have the wings also, and whatever one adult should have, all the things, all the criteria also is developed inside their body. So basically they are going through the how many stages? 4 stages in their life. Is it? So first one, that one is the egg, that one is the before birth. Is it? Unborn stage. And the second one, that one is the larva. So that one is the young stage, and next the pupa. That one is the intermediate stage between the larva and that means young and adulthood, and the last one, fourth one is the adult. Is it? So basically we have seen that they are going through the 4 life stage, is it? So their life cycle is little bit complicated also, we have seen. So now the thing is that the incomplete metamorphosis. Incomplete metamorphosis, what is this one? Incomplete metamorphosis, that one is also happening for few insects. About 10% of insects go through in an incomplete metamorphosis because they are not spending these three lives, the stages. They are simply going through the three stages. So that one is also incomplete, and if you will see them, who are they? Actually, the dragonflies, the cockroaches, the grasshoppers, they are passing through the incomplete metamorphosis. Is it? And what is the stage of their lifestyle, their life cycle? First, as it is egg, that one is the unborn stage. So before the born, they are growing up inside the egg. Next one is the nymph. What is this one? Yeah, that one is the young stage, just like the larva. Is it? And this is when most of the feeding is done. You know that in the stage of larva also most of the feeding is done. And the next, what they are doing? They are passing through the adult. So now only we have seen that the pupa. Is it? Pupa, that one, that phase, they are not suffering. Is it? They are not going through the pupa stage. Then they are going through the what? The adult stage and final breeding stage. That one is the final breeding stage, including wings. So you have seen that one is a complete thing. Is it? So now I am going to tell you about the life cycle of the butterfly and the life cycle of the frog. Is it? So the thing is there, both of them are spending their if you will see that the life cycle of the frog, their childhood they are spending inside the where? Inside the water, and remaining lives they are spending on the water, the land. So first part, that means the early part they are spending inside the water, and afterwards they are spending their life inside on the land. And what about the butterfly? They are also suffering the four. They are going through the four stages in their life. So their life cycle is also a little bit complicated. So now we will learn about the life cycle of butterfly. Is it? So all of you are able to see here that there is four stages of its life cycle, and the thing is there that each life cycle, that means each life stage, that one is going through that each and every stages also has a different goal. Is it? So it have to achieve that goal. And the thing is there, a butterfly becoming an adult is called metamorphosis. That means all of you are able to see here, this one is an adult butterfly. Is it? So first what it will do, it will lay egg. Is it? Afterwards it will lay eggs. Then after few days, that from the eggs this larva will be developed. It will be larva. And what is the larva actually? Larva is nothing but the caterpillar. I have told you larva is looking like the worms. Is it? So if you will see that it will take, and this full cycle, it may take even the 1 month to 1 year depending on that which type of the butterfly is it. And the thing, the first stage, that one is the egg, and if you will see that one lady butterfly, it will lay egg. Is it? Afterwards, what is going to happen? That the second stage, that one is the caterpillar. Caterpillar means that one is a one kind of larva. Is it? And a caterpillar, then from the egg, the caterpillar will come out, and in this time, the caterpillar is continuously eating the leaves. Is it? And the thing is there, if you will see, it is growing faster, and really it is going all the time. At this stage, the caterpillar eats all the time. I have told you they are eating the leaves. and it has grows really fast whenever it is eating. So definitely its growth rate also should be more, and the thing, once it is all the way grown on that time, the third stage starts, and this stage is the chrysalis or the pupa stage, is it? And this one is the, you are able to see nothing is visible from outside, is it? One coating is there, that one is, and inside the chrysalis the caterpillar is there, and it is slowly changing into the butterfly. And once the caterpillar has changed into a butterfly, the fourth stage start. That means the again it will go to the fourth stage, is it? So first one, it is laying the egg, is it? And the second one, this one is the first one, laying egg. This one is the second one. From this egg, the egg will hatch, is it? And it will give the vertebrate larva of the caterpillar. Afterwards, it will continuously eat the leaves, is it? Leaf it will eat, and it will very rapidly grow up, and it will create one cover, surround it, and afterwards you can see here the pupa is there, is it? And inside the pupa, it is not feeding anything, it is not eating anything, and after a few months, it may be 1 month, it may be 2 months, or more than also, it will depend on the type of the butterfly. Then it will turn into the adult butterfly, is it? And it won't stay no longer inside this chrysalis, is it? So this kind of life cycle the butterfly is suffering, that means it is going through this thing, and the thing is there. Now after going to the adulthood, it can learn how to fly. Otherwise, it can't go from one flower to another flower. They are, for their food, they are collecting, what they are collecting? The nectar they are collecting, is it? So they are one kind of pollination agent, all of you know. So these things is happening for the life cycle of the butterfly. And now I am going to tell you about the life cycle of frog. Yes, that one is also very important. See here the picture, the life cycle of the frog. All of you can see here. First the eggs are there. The one adult frog, they will lay the eggs, is it? And afterwards from these eggs, this kind of tadpole will be come, is it? They will, from the egg, the tadpole will come, and that means what are the tadpole? Tadpoles are the young frog, the small frog, is it? And young frogs are called tadpoles or polywog also, and the name of the tadpole is the polywogs. And they do not look like the frogs even. See here, are they looking like the frog? I don't think so. They are looking like very similar to the fishes, is it? So it happens. And one more thing is there, that throughout their life, that means the tadpole, it is spending in the water, inside the water, they are spending their childhood. And you know that inside water means they should have the gills. The tadpoles also has the gills, and if you will see them, the tadpoles, what are they eating inside water? They are eating, they ate the plants and the decaying animal matter also they are eating, is it? And however, some will eat eggs of other frogs and even tadpoles. Yes, one tadpole, they are eating the another tadpole. It also happens. So as the tadpole develops, it will first grow, and the hind legs, and then behind legs means the leg. You know that one frog has 4 legs. Hind legs means the back legs, is it? The backward 2 legs. So hind legs, and then the front legs or arms will be grow. The tail slowly retracts and disappears, and the frog hops up. Frog hops up to the land as an adult. So first what did we see here? That one is the frog. They are laying eggs, and from the eggs the tadpoles are hatched. Next, what is going on from the tadpole? What the tadpoles are eating? They are eating some plants and some decaying animals also. They are eating decaying animal matter, and the thing is, sometimes they are eating the egg of the frogs, another frog, and the tadpoles also sometimes they are used to eat. And whenever it is growing up, on that time its tail disappears and the lungs grow up, and this thing also, that means the back leg, is it? This leg also fast growing up, that means the hind leg, and afterwards the front leg, and they are hopping up to the where? They are hopping to the land. Is it? So these are the, and see here, these one just the intermediate stage. That one is the froglet. From the tadpole to the adult frog, these froglet stage they are passing through. So these all about the life cycles of the different amphibians, the metamorphosis, is it, and how the animals they are reproducing their offsprings. We have learned about them. Now I would like to recall the full lesson. I want to memorize this one again to all of you for the sake of you. So the reproduction is one of the most characteristic feature of living organism, because without this we are not able to sustain in our life. When we will die, on that time no one will be present inside the as a representative of me, is it? So that's why reproduction is very important, and animals give birth to their young ones. Reptiles usually lay eggs. That means animals, their baby is growing inside their body, the mother's body, before the birth. And reptiles, they are usually laying egg, and the babies are growing up inside the eggs. And the butterflies go through a life cycle to become an adult, which one is called the metamorphosis. This all thing, is it? And the thing is there, young frogs are called tadpoles or polywogs, and about 10% of insects go through the incomplete metamorphosis, and most birds build a nest. There also has one shelter, is it, and incubate their eggs. Yes, they are, most of them who are laying egg, they are incubating their eggs. They are incubate, is it? So these are all about the lesson. Now it's time to discuss about the question.